I know the gentleman who was orchestrating the recent demonstration of the Hoover Toyota dealership. His heart was maybe in the right place, but I think he was just focusing his energy in the wrong direction. Now, to me, the gentleman looked to be somewhere in his 40s or his 50s, so he was probably some type of a Gen Xer, maybe not any older than that. But I don't know why we're still trying to integrate with the enemy. I can't keep saying this enough. Time and time again, these people keep showing us that they don't want to be around us and they don't want to have anything to do with us in general. In some ways they do, but they still don't. And we still want to cling on to them and hold on to them. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is a slave mentality. Maybe some people feel like they can't do anything without master being close by. Maybe some people do think that the pale skin's ice truly is colder. But why would you always want to latch on to your enemy? And they always spurn you. And talking about how getting along and integration is the way. I can't keep saying this enough. We do not need to integrate. We need to separate. Until there's been enough changes in this country, which I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, in our own best interests, and really, to be honest, in their best interest to keep them from doing the things that they do, or at least to minimize the things that they do, we need to separate. In the Birmingham area, Birmingham historically and statistically is an ADOS community, heavily majority ADOS community. I was speaking to a colleague of mine who is from the Selma, Alabama area, and he informed me that while Birmingham is more so our community, Hoover, Alabama is a suburb, probably one of these white flight suburbs that popped up in the suburban sprawl era when they were trying to get away from us. And now, because of the changes that have occurred and a number of people experiencing economic uplifting, they figure, well, I want to go move out there too. Okay, let them have Hoover. Let them have those schools. Let them have that community. Because there's a lot of bad stories coming out of there right now. And right now, Hoover is on my radar. I'm paying very close attention to what's going on over there. So my message to the brothers and the sisters, ADOS, in the Birmingham area: build up Birmingham, lift up Birmingham, reinvest into Birmingham, reinvest into that community. Quit buying houses out there in Hoover. Quit sending your kids to those schools. You need to be building Afrocentric schools in Birmingham and taking over the local school boards and getting involved locally and having community organizing. That's what you need to do. Quit worrying about what they're doing in Hoover. You need to focus on Birmingham. Just like how we had black towns back in the day, we need to make Birmingham one of the examples of a successful and thriving black town in modern day time, of where we would separate ourselves. We would reinvest into our own communities. We practice group economics, and we lift up our own people. And we're not worrying about attaching ourselves to the pale skins. We're not worried about having to deal with them and, oh, I just want to get along and can't we all just live together? No. Time and time again, it has shown us it can't happen. Okay? You need to get involved in Birmingham so you can provide your own security, your own policing, so you can make your own policies for yourselves, your people in your community, your families. And so you can have your own system in place. Let them have Hoover. We need to build up Birmingham and these other towns and these other communities.